Silva. Tillaton. Tillasin. Leo Silva gets an important challenge in. Endo finds the hard-working Yuma Suzuki. And Suzuki's got the pace to get round Supan. Lacking support. It's arriving now. Endo. To Nishi. Lovely pass. Mizao.
Wasted pass by Ratchapon there. Not quite sure what he was trying to do with that ball out. Too far ahead of Mongkon. The third strike. At towards the end of the first half there, I thought came out of the blue because Mongtong hadn't really threatened in an attacking sense.
Mongkong just beaten to the challenge by Jen Shoji. The up the stats for the first half. Only 3 shots on target, 9 shots in total for Kashima. Mongtong 3 shots, 2 on target. Possessional stats 60-40 in favour of Kashima. Corners 4-1 in favour of Kashima. That's now 4-2.
Yama just limping. That's good news for Mongtong going forward. He's got a serious injury. Hoping he shakes that one off.
Supon and Ayama trying to work something. Well met by Suzuki. Well, he had to play it. Right to Tillaton. Supon. Tillaton. Ayama trying to work something. So taken out a go on met by Suzuki. Hasn't quite got his left foot working as we know it can work, Tillaton.
Doesn't look very sharp in this game, to be honest, and it's down his side where Kashima looked to try and exploit those spaces and exploit this Mongtong defense. Tillaton hasn't delivered the quality that we know he has on those set pieces.
Alisson just putting the ball out of play for a throw-in. Shoji, Ueda. Nishi. Ueda under pressure. Finds Nishi. Thought he had. And then good backtracking from Nagaki, the captain, to Leo Silva. Doi, Suzuki. Pedro made a good run, but Endo is wide. Endo. Just seen off by good play from Watanaplainum. Nishi first in, Endo. Pedro offside, must have been marginal. Pedro, it's his first season here at Kashima, but he spent most of the last decade playing in the J-League, so he's a known to Kashima and to their coach.
I wonder if we'll see this great man here, Gasawara, come in, getting some time on the sidelines with his warm-ups.
I think Nagaki, who won the ball, was signed because Agasawara cannot go on forever. 37 years now, he's not playing as many games, but Nagaki's come in. Same position, heart of midfield. And Leo Silva as well.
It is incredible though, there's some of these Japanese central midfielders playing well into their late 30s. You got Endo, 37, still playing for Gamba Osaka. Perhaps not having quite the best of AFC Champions League campaigns, but still doing the business in the J-League at least. Then you've got Kengo Nakamura as well for Kawasaki.
Still looking good, Kengo Nakamura. We'll see if Ogasawara comes on. In the meantime, though, Addison goes forward. And still Addison. Hey, it would be the most popular goal ever in this commentary box if Addison would score today.
I've enjoyed having Addison down this right-hand side here. Again, you know, he's committed to the cause, isn't he? He's wanting to work really hard for his team, and he's doing a job for them down their right-hand side. An underlapping run on this occasion, and he's won inside the corner.
There he is on the penalty spot, one of 4 white-clad Wongtong United players. Tillason in there as well. Tillaton's delivery. Dear me. Monsunte. Right place, right time, but nearly dropped it at the foot of the man on the post. Doi. This is Nishi, the right back, playing at left back. To Leo. That's Addison now on the left-hand side.
Given license to roam, it seems.
It is the more impressive when you look that they're missing Sarah Chuyang for most of the season. Lee Ho's not there. Cisco's not leading the line. Tristan Doe's not operating down the right-hand side.
Well, that's absolutely why. I think Wongtong have got nothing to fear whoever they come up against in that round of 16. You know, you look at how organized they are defensively.
Pedro, though. Pedro couldn't get the better of Cowan.
He's about to get ready there to celebrate a Pedro goal. Just as I talked about Wongtong's defensive work, Pedro earns himself a little bit of space there. So he gets it past Aoyama, but straight down the middle for Cowan. I think Supan, who's been Aoyama's central defensive partner, has done a great job as well. And they've got great quality, this Wongtong side in that squad.
Pedro will chase. Ulsan have equalised in Brisbane. Brisbane 2, Ulsan 2. Also in that group, FC Seoul 1, Urawa Red Diamonds 0. Urawa so fabulous in their victory. Sorry, over Western Sydney Wanderers, that was, wasn't it? Yeah. Western Sydney 2, Shanghai 2. And here, National 1, Wongtong 1. It's Endo finds Leo Silva. There's a little bit of urgency missing from the match for obvious reasons. Comfortable take. Stood all the way through. Kashima currently top of the J-League. And they've got a trip to Vissel, a match against Vissel Kobe at the weekend. And that win over Urawa Reds will surely give them immense confidence, because Urawa have been flying.
They have been. Urawa looked really good in the domestic league, scoring goals for fun there, and here in the AFC Champions League as well. An outstanding attacking side. It's a huge win for Kashima, that one. First against second.
Intrepid supporters. Bangkok made the trip. Chanatip. There was a Chanatip elbow inadvertently caught Jen Shoji there. He's playing on Azar Kashima. Ayama did well. Pidapat less so. Going to Ratchapon. Tillason. Chanatip. Tillason's made a run. Recovery from Shoji.
Well, there's an opportunity there for Chanatip to play in Terasin.
He'll be onside here because it was a Kashima player who played the ball last, And Charity.
Looks a little bit off his game tonight, Chanatip. Don't think he's quite gotten into the flow of the match there. Gets his balance all wrong. You can see as he strikes it. Look at that follow through.
Pedro. Addison sorts his feet out. Little ease in the back from Jen Shoji on the back of Tillerson. If there is a criticism of the Japanese, the J-League teams we watch in the AFC Champions League, maybe a lack of passion, lack of real drive and energy.
Well, and sometimes the difference that you see between the Japanese sides and the Korean teams who carry on that conversation in a little bit here.
Pedro cleared by Ratchapon.
Well, just going back to that, the Korean sides are not afraid to make it a little bit grittier, be a bit more physical, play a little bit more direct. Doesn't have to be pretty with these Korean sides. It's all about the result in the end. As you get the sense from Japanese teams, they want to win, and they want to win beautifully, though.
Quite right. Misao. Tillaton has to be careful. Defends sensibly in the end. Nishi. Suzuki. Well defended, Tillaton just got his body in front of the right back, Daigo Nishi, and helped Supon to clear. Not very far. Shoji. Endo. Pretty patterns being woven. Pedro. There's a break to Doi. Leo Silva. Endo. 3 in the penalty area. Suzuki makes it 2-1. His second, Kashima's second.
It was a beautifully worked team goal there from Kashima Antlers. They were patient in their build-up. Nice little triangles on that right-hand side. Create an opening for a cross to come in. And Suzuki has time and space in the penalty area there. There we go, those nice little triangles, and they drag Wangtong into narrow positions. Great delivery, it's a handball. It's well worked, but it's a handball from Yuma Suzuki. There we go, left hand. Addison's absolutely right there to be appealing to the referee. Should be disallowed. We get video assistant referees into the AFC Champions League, please.
That's one where he's headed it onto his own arm.
He's still getting an advantage from that situation, isn't he?
Is that a real handball? Well, in your book it certainly is.
It is.
In the referees it isn't.
I just don't think the referee actually saw it. I think if you see it, you're giving it as a handball. It's certainly given the attacker that advantage.
Nice play. Not great defending, though. You saw Sripon not thrilled with the fact he's given a free header inside the 6-yard box. But here's Tillaton. Tillaton! Oh, it's off both posts. Off the post the third time. Incredible. What an escape. Ratchapon. Ratchapon again. And Leo Silva runs it out, and that will be a corner kick. But what an extraordinary turn of events. The post hit 3 times inside a couple of seconds.
A great sequence of play there, and Wong Tong reacting really well to going that going back behind there.
It's like a casualty ward in the Kashima penalty area. But Tiraton was the man who shot. Well, I think it's first deflected onto the front post, comes across.
What's that power on the strike there?
One.
At the near post. And Wong Tong plays it back. Has it crossed the line? I don't think the whole of the ball's crossed the line in that situation. Goalkeeper and Shoji there, both picking up a little bit of an injury. That's good teamwork, isn't it? Helping each other out. Sunte is alert to that one.
Excellent athleticism and alertness. So easy to maybe give that ball up once it hit the first post. Could Moncon have done better on the follow-through, or can he only put it across goal?
I think he could only react in that way to put it back across the face of goal. I think his angle was perhaps a little bit narrow in that situation, but the initial shot from Tiraton, it just had so much power in it. Even though it was hit towards the near post, Sunte couldn't quite get a proper hold on it.
Well, a break in play while the injured getter looked after, and there may well be a change for us for Kashima. Well, they've got Ito, who's a defender who could come on. Shoji is the man who is still hurt.
Another young defender that they've got, 23 years of age, Ito. You mentioned it could potentially come on here. I don't think it's worth a gamble, you know, with if you're Ishii Masatada, you're probably thinking, you know, all right, take him off.
So temporarily down to 10 men. Coach Ishii looking for a reaction from his centre-back.
As a result of Konsunte perhaps falling over on Shoji's ankle there.
But encouragement from Wong Tong, if they do get at Kashima, they can create chances. Chanatip. Madison. Moncon. Madison carries on his run. And he's got to track back because Hugo Leo Silva is coming forward. Kashima probably deserving the lead, but it's come in unfortunate circumstances for Wong Tong. Tiraton's ball. Moncon in the air by Mizao. Machapon. Son. This is the tackle, but battles back. That's Doi to Nagaki. There's a chance to break here. He's got Pedro ahead of him. Width provided by Nishi. Going across. Mizao might be able to get a cross in. Mizao does, and Suzuki not far away from his hat-trick.
It's well worked once again from Kashima. They're so patient in their build-up. Just wait for the right opportunities. Mizao has been a constant threat down this left-hand side. Delivers good quality into the box once again. Just drives it into the penalty area. Yuma Suzuki gets up early there, but he can't head it down towards goal. He just gets underneath the ball. It's looked lively, Yuma Suzuki.
No Chelio dos Santos in the back four today for Wong Tong. And I think they're missing his combativeness.
I think they are, but it's a wonderful experience for Supan here. Getting game time under his belt. He has been decent.
Hong Kong was trying to use his pace. Header. Approaching the final 20 minutes, shows you now back on.
See how it goes the next 5-10 minutes or so. Still doesn't look that comfortable. It's that left foot of Shoji. That's an area of concern, the left ankle.
Chanatim closes him down. Sunte, let's take a lot of credit for the save from Shoji. And I suppose for the serve, first save. Pushed both onto the post, a little bit of fortune for him. Football. Ball's half an inch to the right, your level. Up at the other end, if the handball is seen, you're still level. Tim John coming on, he's central midfielder. Probably just some fresh legs required. Bit of pat. Pedro. Bit of pat. Tries to get the block in. Doi. Is out. Doi again. Suzuki. And Doi.
He's unlucky there, Shoma Doi. Again, it's really well worked. I mean, they get themselves into really good positions, especially Shoma Doi. He just comes in field, in between the opposition centre-back and full-back there. Just a little bit behind him.
Nishi. There's a like-for-like change. Ratchapon being replaced by Sanukran Tinjom. As it stands, Guangzhou Evergrande will be the opponents for Guangdong in the next round. What an occasion that will be at the Thunderdome. Might be full. Will be full. Even if it's Kawasaki, it'll be pretty full. Little tug back there by Nishi. Unnecessary tug back. Pirupat wasn't going anywhere.
Good to see the Guangdong fans enjoying themselves, having a drink in the stands. Be nice and relaxed knowing your side's already qualified for the next round.
If they can get an equaliser, it makes the long trip really, really worth it. Tiratong. Delivery hasn't been top-notch as yet tonight. 5 white shirts to aim for, marked by 6. Ayama was nearly there. Ueda's put in a good header.
Decent delivery this time from Tiratong. We haven't seen enough of that tonight. It's a sudden dip as well. Ueda, to his credit, reads it all the way. See if Tiratong can put in a good corner here.
Well defended at the near post. The time it was Shoji. It's back out to Tiratong, who's onside. Oh, he's offside. Just caught coming out a little bit lax.
It has been a little bit lax tonight, a little bit too casual. On occasion, Tiratong. You can perhaps understand it, of course. He's been outstanding for Wong Tong in these group stages. Playing his part, helping them qualify. Aoyama's been another one. Chanatip as well. I think you look all around this Wong Tong side. Individually, they've been very good. Tactically as well, Tao and Sripan has done a wonderful job with them. How he set them up defensively, so solid. Talked about how close they are together with their lines, their structure, and then deadly on the counter-attack. Don't forget, decent in possession as well, Wong Tong.
Milovan Rajovic, the new Thai coach, will be watching the defensive setup of Wong Tong. Thailand have got matches coming up against Uzbekistan on the 6th of June. Then they take on the UAE in a World Cup qualifier. In Rajovic's first matches in charge, the recently appointed coach following the surprise Katisuk's resignation. Chanatip will be central to the national team coach, one assumes.
I think you want to build your team around players like Chanatip. You're absolutely right, surprised with the resignation of Katisuk. I think he's done an outstanding job with the Thai national team.
Here's Tiratong. Pirapat. Another little interchange between those two. 5 passes there. They've passed to each other 10 times each, according to the official Opta stats. Addison. Silva into the back of one who's just come on. Sanukram.
You look at this game and you think perhaps the tempo's dropped a little bit, and you can understand it from both sides. Obviously, both teams having qualified already, and it's one of those games that, as a player, you can actually enjoy. You know, you don't get that on too many occasions where you play games and you don't have that pressure. Come into this a little bit nice and relaxed. You go out and fully enjoy the occasion.
Nagaki, though you enjoyed every game as a pro.
You do enjoy it, but there are certain situations well, we'll come back to that in a little bit.
Tiratong, certainly looks like he has fun out there. Him and his mate Pirapat, best pals, what's better? Tries a little nutmeg, just to bring a little bit of levity to your miserable existence, Rhys Roshan-Rai.
You've got to be an ex-professional to understand it, Des. You know, I think John Wilkinson in the studio might be agreeing with me.
Coming the other way, Nishi. Still alive. Endo. Nagaki. Nishi. Back where we started. Chanatip does good defensive work as well. Tiratong looks over the top. Oh, now Tillerson. has got a chance. Oh, the goalkeeper has pulled him down. Is he the last man? Is it a goal-scoring opportunity? What's the colour? In the right pocket, I think it's yellow.
He's taking his time here to decide. He's getting some advice from his assistant as well.
Well, there's the gamble that we were talking about.
Yeah, from that first half, playing in that sweeper-keeper sort of role, Consulté. To his credit, he messes up initially, but to his credit, at least he gives away that free kick there. He doesn't allow Terracin a clear run at goal, and he knows he's got defensive cover. Can afford to make that foul in that situation. To go out and really just clean that one out, ball first.
But it's different having defensive cover if there's a goalkeeper behind you. That is the cynical kind of foul that the red cards were brought in for.
And that's, you're right about that. You're absolutely right. Those are one of the things that managers like Arsene Wenger talk about. You know, professional fouls, tactical fouls rather, that players tend to get away with, and it's something that they perhaps have to look at stamping out. Because Terracin, if he gets past Consulté there, you have to say it's an open goal.
Yeah. But instead, it's a yellow card for Sunte, and he has a chance to atone. Come on, Terracin, in a strictly neutral way. He's just not there. You know, maybe the pitch is too good, maybe the pressure of the ball's not quite right, but it's not the Terracin from Mantan we're used to seeing.
He's not got his shooting boots on tonight, or his set-piece boots on tonight, Terracin. Hasn't been up to his usual quality. He knows he's had perhaps an off day here, Terracin.
Pitakpong preparing to come on. There's not an awful lot on the bench. Certainly going forward, their best players are already on the pitch. And only 5 named substitutes for Muang Thong. Hiro Addison, after a sterling effort at right back. Congratulations, Addison Promrak. Being asked to play out of position, never easy.
I thought he was very good for Muang Thong. Which asked to do a job for the team down their right-hand side, and he got forward in support of Mongkon. Hey, we all know that's not his natural position. But I thought he was defensively solid tonight for Muang Thong, so well done to Addison. It's a shame we didn't get a goal from him.
Indeed, we would have been cheering here. Doi. Suzuki. From a Kashima point of view, Suzuki hat-trick could be the perfect finale. Ayama steps in just ahead of Pedro. Nagaki. Still Kashima bossing the possession. It's 58-42. Chanatip is eased off the ball by Pedro.
Well, didn't really have much going on ahead of him, Chanatip there, so he had to hang on to it. Chanatip does. He does move over the Consadole. Just hope he's given a fair opportunity once he is there. It's not just a marketing move, because he certainly has the technical ability to survive there. We just need to see how he settles off the pitch as well.
I'd imagine perfect for the Japanese way of playing. Chanatip. The round of 16 matches for the AFC Champions League, 23rd and 30th of May. For Wongtong, for Kashima. Suzuki. Barnstorms his way forward, and that'll be... Well, referee's not sure. That's 3 different hand signals he's made.
Well, surely a free kick. I mean, Suzuki was taken out by Aoyama there.
Wong Sakon comes on for Mongkong. Mongkong had that early chance. Wongtong United 6.5 minutes away from what would be a rare defeat. Just 3 the whole of last season. Just 1 in 90 minutes so far this season. This would be number 2. They've won 50 of their last 60 matches before tonight, Wongtong. A couple of penalty shootouts in there, admittedly. Out to find Suzuki. Stretched leg of Ayama. There's confidence for you from Watana. This is Sanokran.
It's away with that one, Sanokran. Through the centre of midfield there.
Tillerson very, very, very deep now. It's almost like Wongtong are happy with the 2-1. Kashima certainly are. Scores elsewhere. Brisbane 2, Ulsan 3. So as it stands in this group, it would be Kashima top with 12 points, Wongtong second with 11, Ulsan third with 7, and Brisbane propping the table up with 4 as it stands. Substitution coming on in just a moment for Kashima. And in Group F, Seoul 1, Urara 0 still. Western Sydney 2, Shanghai 2. In terms of qualification, Shanghai would top that table ahead of Urara. Doi. Pedro trying to get involved, and Wong Sakon just gets in the challenge. Sakon chases, Sunte. Clearance with his left foot, lovely direction on the header from Suzuki, who wants his hat-trick, you feel. Pedro. He's got Suzuki and Doi, and Leo Silva. Leo Silva. Safe gloves, Cowan.
Well, I think Suzuki done a great job up front for this Kashima side. My man of the match, certainly. He's shown wonderful work rate, running into the channels, into the open spaces. He's stretched out this Wongtong defense, and he's found himself on the score sheet twice. So I think well done. You talk about players coming in and wanting to make an impact. There's a real hunger from Suzuki here, wanting to show his coach that he can do the job, he can get it done. Needs to get more regular game time.
Endo, who's had a very, very good game. Replaced that's now 2 Mizaos on the pitch. Kento Mizao. Replacing Yasushi Endo. Not related to the Mizal boys. Watana. Attack wrong. Doi defending. Shoji. Can't really complain about the scoreline if you're a Wongtong fan. You can look at the manner of the second goal for Suzuki and the red card not given to Sante and the double post hit. Wonder what if.
Yeah, absolutely right. Those moments that change a match. Fine margins in the games like these. Fully done all right, Hong Kong, considering they've missed Cisco, Lee Ho, Tristan Do.
Sydney have gone ahead against Shanghai. 3-2 it is there. 89th minute goal there after Elkison had equalised in the second half. That will change the opponents. Shanghai would move into second behind Urara, I believe. Here's Mizao. Oh. Good effort. First involvement, Mizao. I suspect the save for the cameras from Cowan. A good stop nonetheless.
Almost had another wonder goal here. A space that opens up there. It's a lovely, intelligent run from Mizao. Chanatip slow to close him down. Cowan comes flying across to make that save.
His keeper coach will be saying, catch them, Cowan, catch them.
It just looks a lot better when you're flying through the air like that, punching it away.
3 minutes to add on. Tillerson. Well, there were plenty of white shirts going forward there. They've not given this one up, Montong.
Look at that Cowan save again. It's just one of those things you look at, and as a young boy, you look at it and you think, wow, it must be great being a goalkeeper. And then you grow up and you realize it's a terrible job.
Misery gun strikes again. Chanatip landed on the ball there. Trying to get on with it quickly, a little bit too quickly. Nagaki, Pedro, Suzuki ahead of him. Pedro, if he can lay it right, which he couldn't, Suzuki would have had a tap in. Instead, coming the other way, Wong Sakon. That's a communication between Mizao and his goalkeeper Sunte, who was noticeable the fact he did not come out of his penalty area.
A little bit deeper on that occasion there. Misao is another one who's had a very good game for this Kashima side. Dovetailed really well with Shomadoi. He's used the space down the left-hand side that Shomadoi has created for him with his movement.
Pedro did beautifully. Then So that's the kind of thing that amuses you. We found out what amuses Rhys Roshan-Rai, other people's embarrassments.
Just feel for Pedro Jr. I think he's also looked lively up front for them. It's not quite going quite right for Pedro Jr. in front of goal. On the domestic front as well, he's struggling to find it back to the net. Just that one goal this season. And this man right here, my man of the match, Yuma Suzuki.
Came through the ranks and then was hived off to the Japan under-22 team who play in J3. Given a couple of seasons of competitive football and now back with his parent club. Scoring goals, Suzuki. Is Doi. Pedro, Suzuki, Pedro. Going off his line. Final whistle goes. Wonton United's unbeaten run in the AFC Champions League goes. A 2-1 defeat to Kashmir Antlers, who qualified top of the table and will meet Guangzhou Evergrande in the round of 16. It's Kawasaki who will be facing on Wonton United. Tirasin Dangda's wonder goal on the edge of the first half. Not quite good enough for Wonton United, beaten here 2-1. Rhys Roshan-Rai.
Yeah, I think Wonton in the end, well, at least Chanate would have gotten what he wanted to face Kawasaki in the round of 16. So there you go there, decent